Hi everyone, my name is Alba González Roz and I work as an assistant professor in the Department of Psychology at the University of Oviedo located in Spain. The main objective of this poster was to show the results of a latent class analysis of age at substance use initiation in young adults reporting polysubstance use. In Spain, over 46% of the young adult population have ever used 2 or more legal and or illegal substances for recreational purposes. Important to note is that cannabis in Spain is illegal. And related to the background of this work, we have seen that age of substance use initiation has been typically linked to higher likelihood of using legal and illegal substances. But few studies have looked at this relationship with psychological variables, and most of the available studies were focused on adults or people who seek treatment. That's why we decided to put the focus on a vulnerable population, young adults in Spain, and to pursue at least 2 different objectives. The first one was to identify latent classes of people who endorse lifetime polysubstance use, including alcohol, tobacco, and cannabis, using age of substance use as the main variable to create the latent classes. After that, we examined differences between classes in substance use and psychological variables, and we recruited over 1,000 of young adults between 18 and 25. We did a single cross-sectional assessment, although this study was part of a 2-year longitudinal study. We did this assessment between September and November 2021. In terms of the measures, we collected self-reported past month and past year frequency of substance use, and also we evaluated substance use severity by means of the Cannabis Use Disorder Identification Test, the Brief Young Adult Consequences Questionnaire, and the Heaviness Smoking Index. We collected several psychological measures, including the difficulties in emotion regulation scale, the depression, anxiety, and stress scale, and the impulsive behavior scale. We did several T-squares, ANOVAs, and latent class analysis using SAS. In the right part of the poster, we can see the results. We can see in figure 1 the distribution across classes. One of the main outcomes was the identification of 3 different classes. The first one was characterized by early alcohol and late tobacco and cannabis use, meaning early substance use, those that initiated substance use at the age of 16 or less. When we are referring to late substance use, we are including those young adults that initiated substance use at the age of 17 or more. The second class was characterized by early alcohol, tobacco, and cannabis use, and the third class showed late alcohol, tobacco, and cannabis use. There were significant differences in the age of substance use initiation between these 3 different classes, and there were also some meaningful differences in terms of mental health, impulsivity, and substance use severity. In table 1, we can see that class 2 show higher anxiety and stress symptoms compared to class 1. And also we found a higher negative urgency, higher lack of premeditation, and lack of persistence. Cannabis use severity was also higher in this class, and at the same time, this group also showed higher levels of alcohol-related problems. There were also differences between class 3 and class 1 in terms of cannabis use disorder risk, and also there were significant differences between class 3 and class 2 in terms of stress. So one of the main conclusions of this poster was that casting young adults based on age of substance use initiation, including lifetime substance use, might be useful for prevention purposes. It might be that people that try at least in their life substance use but are not currently regular users have risk for different psychological disorders, and also for increasing the substance use when they are in college. So these results also suggest the importance to include transdiagnostic components in the prevention and treatment strategies for this specific population.